Absorb. Verb. To soak up. Acid. Noun. Chemical compound that reacts with a base to form a salt. Acids can corrode some natural materials. Acids have pH levels lower than 7. Acid mine drainage. Noun. Flow of acid or acidic liquid from metal mines or coal mines. Acid rain. Noun. Precipitation with high levels of nitric and sulfuric acids. Acid rain can be man-made or occur naturally. Adapt. Verb. To adjust to new surroundings or a new situation. Adequate. Adjective. Suitable or good enough. Aerosol can. Noun. Container of liquid material under high pressure. When released through a small opening, the liquid becomes a spray or foam. Agribusiness. Noun. The strategy of applying profit-making practices to the operation of farms and ranches. Agriculture. Noun. The art and science of cultivating land for growing crops, farming, or raising livestock, ranching. Air pollution. Noun. Harmful chemicals in the atmosphere. Algae. Plural noun. Singular, alga, diverse group of aquatic organisms, the largest of which are seaweeds. Aluminum. Noun. Silvery, reflective metallic element with the symbol Al. Antarctic. Noun. Region at Earth's extreme south, encompassed by the Antarctic Circle. Aquatic. Adjective. Having to do with water. Asphyxiate. Verb. To choke or suffocate. Atmosphere. Noun. Layers of gases surrounding a planet or other celestial body. Bacteria. Plural noun. Singular, bacterium, single-celled organisms found in every ecosystem on Earth. Ban. Verb. To prohibit or not allow. Beach. Noun. Narrow strip of land that lies along a body of water. Bioaccumulation. Noun. Process by which chemicals are absorbed by an organism, either from exposure to a substance with the chemical or by consumption of food containing the chemical. Biologist. Noun. Scientist who studies living organisms. Birth defect. Noun. Physical disorder present at birth and not developed later. Blue-green algae. Noun. Type of aquatic bacteria, not algae, that can photosynthesize light to create energy. Also called cyanobacteria and, in freshwater habitats, pond scum. Cancer. Noun. Growth of abnormal cells in the body. Capital. Noun. City where a region's government is located. Carbon dioxide. Noun. Greenhouse gas produced by animals during respiration and used by plants during photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is also the byproduct of burning fossil fuels. Carbon monoxide. Noun. Colorless, odorless, and tasteless gas that is slightly less dense than air. It can be toxic to humans. Cattle. Noun. Cows and oxen. Chlorofluorocarbon, CFC. Noun. Chemical compound mostly used in refrigerants and flame retardants. Some CFCs have destructive effects on the ozone layer. Circulate. Verb. To move around, often in a pattern. Clean Water Act. Noun. 1972, Federal Law Protecting Water from Pollution. Climate change. Noun. Gradual changes in all the interconnected weather elements on our planet. Cloud. Noun. Visible mass of tiny water droplets or ice crystals in Earth's atmosphere. Coal. Noun. Dark, solid fossil fuel mined from the earth. Coal oil point. Noun. Place in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of the U.S. state of California that naturally emits gases such as methane, a seep field. Coast. Noun. Edge of land along the sea or other large body of water. Combat. Verb. To fight. Concentration. Noun. Measure of the amount of a substance or grouping in a specific place. Consume. Verb. To use up. Contaminate. Verb. To poison or make hazardous. Coolant. Noun. Substance, usually a liquid or gas, that reduces the temperature of a system or piece of machinery. Coral. Noun. Tiny ocean animal, some of which secrete calcium carbonate to form reefs. Crater. Noun. Ball-shaped depression formed by a volcanic eruption or impact of a meteorite. Crop. Noun. Agricultural produce. Current. Noun. Steady, predictable flow of fluid within a larger body of that fluid. Cyanobacteria. Noun. Type of aquatic bacteria that can photosynthesize light to create energy. Also called blue-green algae, even though it is not algae, and, in freshwater habitats, pond scum. DDT. Noun. Dichlorodiphenyltrichloroethane, toxic chemical used as an insecticide but illegal for most uses in the US since 1972. Dead lake. Noun. Body of water where fish or other aquatic organisms no longer live beneath the surface due to natural or man-made pollution. Dead zone. Noun. Area of low oxygen in a body of water. Decade. Noun. 10 years. Decompose. Verb. To decay or break down. Deepwater horizon. Noun. Oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico that exploded in 2010. Descend. Verb. To go from a higher to a lower place. Devastate. Verb. To destroy. Developing world. Noun. Nations with low per capita income, little infrastructure, and a small middle class. Discourage. Verb. To disapprove or encourage someone not to do something. Dispose. Verb. To throw away or get rid of. Drab. Adjective. Dull or boring. Drill. Verb. To make a hole using a rotating digging tool. Drought. Noun. Period of greatly reduced precipitation. Earth. Noun. Our planet, the third from the Sun. The Earth is the only place in the known universe that supports life. Economic. Adjective. Having to do with money. Eject. Verb. To get rid of or throw out. Electricity. Noun. Set of physical phenomena associated with the presence and flow of electric charge. Environment. Noun. Conditions that surround and influence an organism or community. Erupt. Verb. To explode or suddenly eject material. Exhaust. Noun. Gases and particles expelled from an engine. Expel. Verb. To eject or force out. Factory. Noun. One or more buildings used for the manufacture of a product. Fertilizer. Noun. Nutrient-rich chemical substance, natural or man-made, applied to soil to encourage plant growth. Fine. Verb. To punish, usually by charging an economic penalty or fee. Or the penalty or fee itself. Fishery. Noun. Industry or occupation of harvesting fish, either in the wild or through aquaculture. Flood. Noun. Overflow of a body of water onto land. Fog. Noun. Clouds at ground level. Food. Noun. Material, usually of plant or animal origin, that living organisms use to obtain nutrients. Food web. Noun. All related food chains in an ecosystem. Also called a food cycle. Forest. Noun. Ecosystem filled with trees and underbrush. Fossil fuel. Noun. Coal, oil, or natural gas. Fossil fuels formed from the remains of ancient plants and animals. Gasoline. Noun. Liquid mixture made from oil and used to run many motor vehicles. Generate. Verb. To create or begin. Glacier. Noun. Mass of ice that moves slowly over land. Gleam. Verb. To shine brightly. Global warming. Noun. Increase in the average temperature of the Earth's air and oceans. Government. Noun. System or order of a nation, state, or other political unit. Gravestone. Noun. Stone marking a person's burial place, often engraved with the person's name and dates of birth and death. Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Noun. Area of the North Pacific Ocean where currents have trapped huge amounts of debris, mostly plastics. Greenhouse effect. Noun. Phenomenon where gases allow sunlight to enter Earth's atmosphere, but make it difficult for heat to escape. Greenhouse gas. Noun. Gas in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, and ozone, that absorbs solar heat reflected by the surface of the Earth, warming the atmosphere. Groundwater. Noun. Water found in an aquifer. Habitat. Noun. Environment where an organism lives throughout the year or for shorter periods of time. Harmful. Adjective. Damaging. Harmful algal bloom, hub. Noun. Rapid growth of algae, bacteria, or other plankton that can threaten an aquatic environment by reducing the amount of oxygen in the water, blocking sunlight, or releasing toxic chemicals. Harvest. Noun. The gathering and collection of crops, including both plants and animals. Hazard. Noun. Danger or risk. Haj. Noun. Group of solid and liquid particles in the air that makes it difficult to see. Heavy metal. Noun. Chemical substance with a specific gravity of at least 5.0. Herbivore. Noun. Organism that eats mainly plants and other producers. Hydrocarbon. Noun. Chemical compound made entirely of the elements hydrogen and carbon. Hygiene. Noun. Science and methods of keeping clean and healthy. Ice sheet. Noun. Thick layer of glacial ice that covers a large area of land. Incinerate. Verb. To burn up entirely. Industry. Noun. Activity that produces goods and services. Inefficient. Adjective. Not able to perform a task well. Infertile. Adjective. Unproductive or barren. Ink. Noun. Dark liquid used for printing or artwork. Invest. Verb. To contribute time or money. Invisible. Adjective. Unable to be seen. Island. Noun. Body of land surrounded by water. Issue. Verb. To distribute, give away, or sell. Jet stream. Noun. Wine speeding through the upper atmosphere. Krakatoa. Noun. Island in Indonesia, site of major volcanic eruption in 1883. Also called Krakatau. Kyoto Protocol. Noun. 1997 International Agreement to Reduce Greenhouse Gas Emissions. Lake. Noun. Body of water surrounded by land. Landfill. Noun. Site where garbage is laid with dirt and other absorbing material to prevent contamination of the surrounding land or water. Land pollution. Noun. Introduction of harmful materials into the surface environment. Landscape. Noun. The geographic features of a region. Landslide. Noun. The fall of rocks, soil, and other materials from a mountain, hill, or slope. Lava. Noun. Molten rock, or magma, that erupts from volcanoes or fissures in the Earth's surface. Law. Noun. Public rule. Leech. Noun. Carnivorous or blood-sucking worm. Love canal. Noun. New York town and the site of a former toxic waste dump. Lung. Noun. Organ in an animal that is necessary for breathing. Malaria. Noun. Infectious disease caused by a parasite carried by mosquitoes. Mar. Verb. To spoil or damage. Marble. Noun. Type of metamorphic rock. Marine. Adjective. Having to do with the ocean. Marsh. Noun. Wetland area usually covered by a shallow layer of seawater or freshwater. Massive. Adjective. Very large or heavy. Meteorologist. Noun. Person who studies patterns and changes in Earth's atmosphere. Methane. Noun. Chemical compound that is the basic ingredient of natural gas. Microbe. Noun. Tiny organism, usually a bacterium. Microscopic. Adjective. Very small. Mine. Verb. To extract minerals from the earth. Mining. Noun. Process of extracting or from the earth. Monument. Noun. Large structure representing an event, idea, or person. Nation. Noun. Political unit made of people who share a common territory. Natural disaster. Noun. An event occurring naturally that has large-scale effects on the environment and people, such as a volcano, earthquake, or hurricane. Natural gas. Noun. Type of fossil fuel made up mostly of the gas methane. Nitrogen. Noun. Chemical element with the symbol N, whose gas form is 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Nitrogen oxide. Noun. One of many chemical compounds made of different combinations of nitrogen and oxygen. Nobel Prize. Noun. One of 5 awards established by the Swedish businessman Alfred Nobel in 1901. Nobel Prizes are awarded in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace. Nutrient. Noun. Substance an organism needs for energy, growth, and life. Ocean acidification. Noun. Decrease in the ocean's pH levels, caused primarily by increased carbon dioxide. Ocean acidification threatens corals and shellfish. Oil. Noun. Fossil fuel formed from the remains of marine plants and animals. Also known as petroleum or crude oil. Oil rig. Noun. Complex series of machinery and systems used to drill for oil on land. Oil slick. Noun. Smooth, dark coating on the surface of a body of water caused by an oil spill or leak. Oil spill. Noun. Accidental release of petroleum products into a body of water, either by an oil tanker or an offshore oil rig. Ozone hole. Noun. Circular pattern, usually located near the Antarctic, of thin atmospheric ozone, which absorbs harmful ultraviolet sunlight. Ozone layer. Noun. Layer in the atmosphere containing the gas ozone, which absorbs most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. Particle. Noun. Small piece of material. Paul Hermann Muller. Noun. 1899 to 1965, Swiss chemist and businessman. Pelican. Noun. Large marine bird with a big bill. Permanent. Adjective. Constant or lasting forever. Pesticide. Noun. Natural or manufactured substance used to kill organisms that threaten agriculture or are undesirable. Pesticides can be fungicides, which kill harmful fungi, insecticides, which kill harmful insects, herbicides, which kill harmful plants, or rodenticides, which kill harmful rodents. Petroleum. Noun. Fossil fuel formed from the remains of ancient organisms. Also called crude oil. Petroleum seep. Noun. Place where oil or natural gas from the Earth's interior leaks to the surface naturally. Phenomenon. Noun. An unusual act or occurrence. Phosphorus. Noun. Chemical element with the symbol P. Plastic. Noun. Chemical material that can be easily shaped when heated to a high temperature. Plume. Noun. Single, upward flow of a fluid, such as water or smoke. Poison. Noun. Substance that harms health. Pollutant. Noun. Chemical or other substance that harms a natural resource. Pollution. Noun. Introduction of harmful materials into the environment. Power plant. Noun. Industrial facility for the generation of electric energy. Predator. Noun. Animal that hunts other animals for food. Rachel Carson. Noun. 1907 to 1964, American biologist and author. Radioactive. Adjective. Having unstable atomic nuclei and emitting subatomic particles and radiation. Rain. Noun. Liquid precipitation. Recycle. Verb. To clean or process in order to make suitable for reuse. Reduce. Verb. To lower or lessen. Region. Noun. Any area on Earth with one or more common characteristics. Regions are the basic units of geography. Remote. Adjective. Distant or far away. Resource. Noun. Available supply of materials, goods, or services. Resources can be natural or human. Reuse. Verb. To use again. Rock. Noun. Natural substance composed of solid mineral matter. Runoff. Noun. Overflow of fluid from a farm or industrial factory. Sand. Noun. Small, loose grains of disintegrated rocks. Sea ice. Noun. Frozen ocean water. Sea level. Noun. Base level for measuring elevations. Sea level is determined by measurements taken over a 19-year cycle. Seep. Verb. To slowly flow through a border. Seldom. Adverb. Not very often. Sewage. Noun. Liquid and solid waste material from homes and businesses. Sewage treatment. Noun. Process of removing harmful pollutants and contaminants from water discarded by homes and businesses so the water is safe for most uses. Silent Spring. Noun. 1962, non-fiction book by Rachel Carson that documented the consequences of a polluted environment, especially the use of the pesticide DDT. Smog. Noun. Type of air pollution common in manufacturing areas or areas with high traffic. Smoke. Noun. Gases given off by a burning substance. Soil. Noun. Top layer of the earth's surface where plants can grow. Spew. Verb. To eject or discharge violently. Stone. Noun. Piece of rock. Storm. Noun. Severe weather indicating a disturbed state of the atmosphere resulting from uplifted air. Storm drain. Noun. System to empty streets of excess rainwater. Storm drains flow into local creeks, rivers, or seas. Stream. Noun. Body of flowing water. Strenuous. Adjective. Energetic or requiring a lot of activity. Sulfur. Noun. Chemical element with the symbol S. Sulfur dioxide. Noun. Greenhouse gas that can cause acid rain. Sulfuric acid. Noun. Toxic chemical made of hydrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. Superfund. Noun. Federal program to clean up hazardous waste sites in the U.S. Also called the Comprehensive Environmental Response, Compensation, and Liability Act, CERCLA. Survive. Verb. To live. Taj Mahal. Noun. 1632, large, white mausoleum complex in Agra, India, built by Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz. Tar ball. Noun. Small, sticky piece of tar emitted by a natural or man-made oil spill that floats in the ocean and often washes up on beaches. Temperature. Noun. Degree of hotness or coldness measured by a thermometer with a numerical scale. Tide. Noun. Rise and fall of the ocean's waters caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and sun. Tourism. Noun. The industry, including food, hotels, and entertainment, of traveling for pleasure. Toxic. Adjective. Poisonous. Traffic. Noun. Movement of many things, often vehicles, in a specific area. Tree. Noun. Type of large plant with a thick trunk and branches. Twine. Noun. Strong thread made from at least two strings twisted together, often made of plastic. Ultraviolet radiation. Noun. Powerful light waves that are too short for humans to see, but can penetrate Earth's atmosphere. Ultraviolet is often shortened to UV. United Nations. Noun. International organization that works for peace, security, and cooperation. Urban area. Noun. Developed, densely populated area where most inhabitants have non-agricultural jobs. Valley. Noun. Depression in the earth between hills. Vast. Adjective. Huge and spread out. Visible. Adjective. Able to be seen. Volcanic ash. Noun. Fragments of lava less than 2 millimeters across. Volcanic gas. Noun. Gas such as water vapor or carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere by a volcano. Volcano. Noun. An opening in the Earth's crust, through which lava, ash, and gases erupt, and also the cone built by eruptions. Water pollution. Noun. Introduction of harmful materials into a body of water. Waterway. Noun. Body of water that serves as a route for transportation. Wetland. Noun. Area of land covered by shallow water or saturated by water. Wildlife. Noun. Organisms living in a natural environment. Wind. Noun. Movement of air from a high pressure zone to a low pressure zone caused by the uneven heating of the earth by the sun.